The next pro is HOA reserves should cover replacement and insurance claims, right? I say should because the HOA is supposed to collect a certain amount of money from you each month, and that money is supposed to be delegated to certain little pockets. Okay, here's for the pool. Here's for our terrace deck. Here's for our clubhouse area and our gym. Like, that should be based on research of the necessary funds that you need to maintain the building. And really, these HOA fees should be in some sort of growth account where they can increase in value over time, because you have to take inflation into account. If you're planning ahead 20 years that we need to start saving money for our roof in 20 years, you need to take inflation into account, because that money that you're putting in right now and the value of the roof right now might be 200 grand, but in 20 years it's probably going to be 600 grand. So you've got to take inflation and compounding interest into account with these types of things. The problem is a lot of HOAs do not do that, and a lot of HOAs also rob from Peter to pay Paul. So it may be that this HOA here, maybe they didn't have enough money for this pool deck. Maybe they selected a very expensive tile, or the pool cost more money than they originally had in the funds, or the tennis court prices on materials or whatever for the tennis court went up. Let's say all this stuff happened. Then they're like, oh, we have to do the roof in like 3 years, and we have some extra money over there. We don't want to do the special assessment yet because it's going to make everybody mad at us, and then they're not going to like us as a board, and they're going to vote us out. So why don't we just kick the can further down the road? We'll take some of the money from the roof and use it here on the pool deck. This happens all the time in HOAs.